Recording. 2 channels started.
Alright, let's save it. There we go.
Video protected.
Alrighty. Alright, here we go. So, here's our first test run with the Escort Redline 360c. This one has a dim display. This unit is, I think, a couple of years old. So the OLED display is dim on that. You can see a little bit up here of what it looks like, but I changed it to blue, so we're looking for our arrows to show up in blue, and we're hoping we get a long detection on this detector. This detector's fallen under some scrutiny, so let me get started on this run. Renee, if you will turn on the radar gun. Okay, it's on. Hitting record on the settings. Here we go. So the Escort Redline 360c, I think it's about the most expensive windshield mount detector that you can get. So here we go. Let's see if we can pick up. This is KA band 35.5 gigahertz. We're using a KSI Golden Eagle 1, and so far on this course we've run the unit in R3, the R4, the R8, and all of those have done really well on this course. So we're hoping to get an initial run of this Redline 360c. This is a borrowed detector. This is not my detector, so the settings that are on it are daily driver settings, and I've got those copied. So let's give it a shot. Hopefully this thing does good. We waited until later in the day. Luckily we had a cloud that came in to block some sunlight, so I get a feeling that the detector display will be visible to the camera, and that's what I needed, because I want to be able to see that display. We'll be able to see the arrows if the camera doesn't pick up the display, but we're using the factory mount. We're at 18.3 miles. We're coming up on our 17.8 mile ridge of this course. Now hopefully we can get a detection at 17.8. I've been really hoping that we would get a detection up here from any of the detectors. The elevation really supports this. Okay, we're at 18 miles, so come on, Redline, give us a beat back here. 17.9. I'm going a little bit fast. I usually only go about 30 back here, but I had it up to about 45. 17.7. I don't have anything yet. Okay, coming up to the blacktop. Alright, nothing yet on the blacktop. There's 17.6. Get it up to 50. We've been going 50 miles an hour here. Okay, cruise is set at 50. .2. Okay, we're at 17. There we go. We got a detection. It was 16.92, I think. That's awesome. That's awesome. 16.9. Awesome. That's what I was hoping for. That's what I was hoping for. Now, the phone did not pick up the initial. Okay, there's the second one. 16.65. Man, that's great. Alright, here's 16.46. That's where the R4 detected. .3. Okay, it's 16.1. This is right around where the R8 detected. So that's doing good. Still getting a signal. Alright, so here's 15.9. Here's where the R3 detected. There's 15.5. That was really good. There's 15 miles. Okay, we're coming into town. Let me drop my speed down to 35. Okay, 14.5. Coming up to the stop sign. Okay, here we go. Getting on the highway. Alright, cruise is set at 65. Still picking up that signal, and we're at 14 miles. Really impressive. Yeah, he'll be happy to hear about this. It's 13.7. Got some deer? Right. Coming up to Bottle Creek. With the R4, we'd come up to Bottle Creek, we'd hit it, and then we'd drop it when we crossed the bridge, and it picked right back up after. And there it is. Did the exact same thing as the R4 did. That's really good. Alright, we're at 13 miles. It's 12.8. Okay, there's 12.5. 12.1.
band.
Alright, we're at 11.5. We're coming up on Subtle Creek. Crossing Subtle Creek. Let's see if we get anything coming up here. So we got about 2 miles to go till we hit the 8.8 ridge. Really looking forward to hearing this thing go bonkers. Yeah, hopefully it does. All right, 10.5. There's 10 miles. Okay, there's 9.5. We're at 9.1, coming up on the ridge. We did not get a detection in the 12 to whatever range. Okay, here we go, 8.9.
band.
There we go. All right, there's 8.5. It's 8 miles. Past the school. Gosh, I can see your headlights, but they're like way down there. Oh, maybe. Alright, 7 miles. Past the old gym. but they're way down there. Can you see me? There's nobody behind me. Alright, 6 miles. Get my speed? Oh. Okay, we're at 5 miles. Whatever you want to do. If it's for the boys, I would go to Bronxville. Alright, here's 4.7 and it's about to go bonkers. There we go. I can see your headlights and then the car that's in front of you. Four miles. Got a good lock. There's 3 miles. Alright, I'm at 1.2 miles. This is where the other detectors kind of got to a real soft signal. Let's see if this one does it. that signal. None of the other ones lost it. There we go. All right, half a mile. Tell me when you got my speed. Whoops. Yeah, I'm slowing down. Alright, it went to side arrows. Now it went to a rear arrow. Hey, the arrows seem to work pretty good. Okay, you can hit hold. Alright, well that was a really good run with the Redline 360c. Furthest distance that we got out of any other windshield mount detector. Wow, I'm very impressed. What can I say? I don't really care for the tone. It seems like it does act a little bit clunky in its ramp up and its ramp down. But all in all, I think it performed pretty good. I think it did really good here. So really impressed with the Redline 360c. Let me save the video. There we go.
Video protected.
And let me turn off